Hey, all right. So I am back on 10 of the best charity and non-profit websites on Charity Digital. And I think I'm going to go with, what am I going to do? Battersea, I think, what is it? An animal shelter. Let's open that here and let's drag it into my little thing there. So I don't miss it. Let's get rid of that actually. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. Yeah. So Battersea. Nice bold blue. Beautiful contrast. There, really clear. Battersea, let's look at your top navigation. What we do. Rehoming, pet advice, support us, shop, donate. Log in, search, help us be here for every dog and cat. We simply could not and would not exist without the generosity of our amazing supporters. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, that is, and then we've got to repeat. It's an interesting header, actually. Interesting website. Kind of like a blog site. It's built like a blog. It's not, you've got your typical header, but at least I know what they want me to do. It's very clearly laid out. You want me to donate, obviously there. You want me to donate there. Help us be here for every dog and cat. It doesn't really tell me what you do. It doesn't really state the problem or provide any solutions. How am I going to help? We're here for every dog and cat. So you've repeated the statement again, every dog and cat. Okay, I get it. At Battersea, we offer our love and expert care to dogs and cats. You need us by rescuing, rehabilitation and rehoming animals at our centres, and by sharing our knowledge and resources with rescue organisations around the world. We want to help every dog and cat everywhere. Okay, it's nice, but it's not too clear immediately what your offering is, how you solve the problem, and how I can get involved. I know that you want me to donate, but I'm not really seeing the problem very clearly on this page. What we do, that's nice. Find out what we're doing, and this scrolls along, which I really like how that scrolls along. It's a nice little feature. That'll be great on a mobile. That'll be lovely on a mobile. Like it. And I do like the design. Let's have a look what their alignment is, because alignment is here, but it kind of jumps in here, and then it jumps in here again, and it jumps out. But it might work. Let's have a little look what's going on. So this looks like it's the line here, what we're following. Yeah, and they've stuck to that, so that's nice. So all that above punches in. So you've got all this above is okay because you've got this strong line going down. So that's okay to kind of break the design and make it a little bit interesting, punching in and punching out. It's nice. So we've got going down, rehoming with Battersea. So it's going through the journey now. That's what I'm expecting. Rehoming with Battersea, get involved. Guilt-free shopping. Okay, so they've got a shop. From totes to tags, shop with Battersea and make life-changing difference to the dogs and cats in care. Gift in Wales, pet-friendly surprise. It's good. The links are a little bit ambiguous. Find out how. Rehome a cat, rehome a dog. They're ambiguous links. People with vision impairments might be a little bit confused. Meet the dogs, meet the cats. That's a nice descriptive link. It's a lot better. Read about Gifts in Wales, nice. Get involved in our campaign, nice. Support us today, not bad. What's new? Okay, that's nice. That's obvious. Dog advice, cat advice. So they've got a nice blog full of blog posts, which will be great for the SEO. giving dog advice and cat advice, and so it's going to be, they're going to have some topical authority because they're focusing on dogs and cats, and I'm guessing the whole website is going to be about dogs and cats, so their topical authority is going to be huge, I'm guessing, on this website. They're going to have a lot of keywords to do with dogs and cats. Important information, there's quite a nice little section there, a little break. Contact us, visit our centres, lost dogs and cats, stay up to date. You've got the newsletter email list, which I always say this, newsletter should be up the page. Let's go up the page with the newsletter. Your privacy and rights by subscribing, okay, a bit of GDPR there, showing us who you're in partnership with. There's a little bit of social proof, which probably should be up the page really on the social proof, partnerships, maybe under here, who you're partnershiping with, just because if I'm going to give my money, I want to know I'm giving it to a good cause and that you're related and working with people who are respected in the industry, which is what you're showing me down here. It probably should be a little bit higher up the page, a bit more social proof. And then you've got a footer, which is kind of a standard footer. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's have a look at the meta. Let's see. You've got a little bit on social. Social tags, there's no social tags. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. No Facebook, no Twitter. I'm guessing they have a Facebook and Twitter, which you do. So all these should be tagged into the code of your page. So you can be rewarded with structured data, and Google and search can understand your site. Headers. Too many H1 tags. So this is all about the hierarchy of your page and helping search understand how your page is structured and the information in your page and the hierarchy. It's kind of like reading a book. But if your book doesn't have ordered chapters, it would be impossible or very difficult to read, and it's similar to Google. And you've got you've got a couple of H1 tags. Google is wondering, what is this page about? What is this chapter about? I don't know. So you've got H1 that jumps to H6, which it should be H3 after H2. H2, H2, then jumps to H6. Again, these are easy fixes. It shouldn't be like this. And you've got H1, two of them, which jumps to H2, which is okay. Which jumps to H5, which is not okay. H2 to H5, not okay. H2 to H5, not okay. H2 to H4, not okay. So somebody's maybe structured the page and doesn't really understand that this affects your search and how your website is displayed in Google. Maybe they didn't quite understand how to do H tags. Warning, 6 links without anchor text, easy fix, and then images, 4 images without alt text out of 41. So 4 out of 41, that's not bad. That's not bad, but 41 images with missing width and height. It's not a biggie, but it helps with CLS. And then 4 images without alt text, which is just a simple arrow, actually. So it's not a massive deal, actually. It's not a massive biggie, that. Let's have a quick look at page speed insights. Let's pop that in there. Battersea, and let's pop one in there for GT metrics. And then let's have a look how dirty the site is. Could be really clean, could be dirty. Let's go and retest it, because that's a cached version, which I thought it would be. Okay, so this is past Core Web Vitals. Brilliant. Yeah, it's great. It's doing really well, Core Web Vitals. Let's have a look at GT metrics, which will probably pop in any second. Which one's going to complete first? Okay, that has. So performance is low. Probably JavaScript in images. Eliminate render blocking resources. So we've got, what have we got? What is that? CSS, bit of the page code, is blocking things from loading, blocking elements from loading. And you've got a reCAPTCHA, which is blocking unbounce, blocking stuff from loading. So this can be minified or it can be deferred to load later, which will help the performance of your page. Minimize main thread work, 11 seconds. Speed index 7.7 seconds. It's pretty slow there, but it's still passed. So Google will recommend this site above other sites that are failing. It's got a C in GT metrics. Width and height, which we saw before, was missing. Void large layout shifts. So what's happening is the page is loading, and then as these images pop in, the page is shifting around, and search engines don't like that, particularly Google, because you might go to click the donate button, the donate button moves, which you don't want. So that would need fixing. Adding width and height elements to your images helps with the large layout shifts. Does help. Waterfall, let's have a look. You've got quite a large loading thing there. Down, oh, you see, here we go, images, so taking over a second to load. Images, are they images as well? Guessing they are. So it's all your images are just taking a long time to load. So optimization, needs a bit of optimization on the images. And then, oh, it's got a D. So it's above global average, but it is dirtier than 55% of all web pages globally tested. So it's dirtier than half the web pages globally tested, which I always believe that charities should go a little bit extra and try and have a clean website, so they have consistency through to their website. They're saving the planet, saving animals, and yeah, they're saving energy, being wise. This is good. It's running on sustainable energy, so that's good, that's nice. But the web page, mainly because I think of the images that haven't been optimized, is causing you to have a bad score on the carbon calculator. I think that's what's happening there. But that's good, not bad at all. I'm just going to have a quick peek at the mobile view on here. Quick peek. It's great. Looks in line, looks simple navigation. Again, this has been optimized for mobile. Look at that, it's beautiful. Love that. Not available in this simulator. What? Get involved. Guilt-free shopping. Love that blue. It's a very nice, bold blue. It's beautiful. The scoop. Yeah, that's great on the mobile. No issues there with that. No issues at all with that one. So yeah, overall, it's a good looking website. It is clear what you want me to do, but the messaging could be a little bit stronger. So you don't have to use repeats right under each other. Every dog and cat, every dog and cat. Could be a little bit stronger on the old messaging, on the old problem that you're solving and how you're solving the problem, and getting me involved in that. But overall, pretty good. Well done, Battersea.